Coronation Street is currently unfolding some of the most emotionally brutal scenes it has delivered in years. Just as Lisa Swain appeared to be rebuilding her life and laying down solid foundations for a future with Carla Connor, the past has come crashing back in the most devastating way imaginable. A ghost she had long mourned has returned, and with it, the fragile stability she fought so hard to create has begun to crumble. The shock reappearance of Becky Swain, Lisa's wife who was believed to have died in the line of duty, has sent shockwaves through Weatherfield. What should have been a season of warmth and renewal has instead become a nightmare of unresolved grief, manipulation, and emotional devastation. Fans are watching through their fingers as the much-loved, Swallow relationship faces its most severe test yet, and the fallout threatens to leave no one unscathed. The mood on the cobbles has grown noticeably heavier in recent weeks. For years, Lisa Swain was the unwavering backbone of the police force, a woman who had stared down humanity's darkest corners and emerged with her integrity intact. When she finally allowed herself to open up to Carla Connor, it felt like the beginning of something earned and genuine. Viewers welcomed their relationship with open arms, rooting for them as a mature, grounded couple built on mutual understanding and resilience. But Coronation Street has never been a place where happiness goes unchallenged for long. Becky's sudden return has detonated everything Lisa believed to be true. Presumed dead after a tragedy that shaped both Lisa and her daughter Betsy for years, Becky's resurrection is more than a shock, it is a fundamental rupture of reality. The woman who walks back into their lives is not the Becky Lisa remembers. Or perhaps she is exactly the same, and grief simply obscured the truth all along. Since her arrival in the autumn, Becky has lingered like a shadow over the Swain household. She presents herself as a wounded hero, insisting she was forced into hiding and that her thoughts never strayed far from her family. Yet beneath the surface lies something colder. The way she watches Carla, measured, assessing, reveals a quiet calculation. Becky isn't just reclaiming her place. She is methodically dismantling the life Lisa built without her. Inside the Swain home, the tension has become suffocating. Every shared meal, every glance, every conversation is now refracted through Becky's presence. Betsy, caught at the epicenter of this emotional storm, is struggling to reconcile the heroic mother she mourned with the deeply flawed woman now standing before her. Becky exploits that confusion expertly, drip-feeding Betsy half-truths and buried secrets, weaponizing the past to drive a wedge between mother and daughter. Lisa, meanwhile, is buckling under the weight of guilt. Though she had every reason to believe she was widowed, she can't escape the feeling that she has betrayed Becky by moving on. That internal conflict leaves her vulnerable, and dangerously blind to what is really happening around her. Carla Connor is not a woman easily shaken. She has endured more trauma than most could survive in a lifetime. Initially, she does everything right, offering patience, understanding, and unwavering support. She gives Lisa space, becomes her anchor, and tries to weather the storm quietly. But Carla is also perceptive. She sees through Becky's carefully constructed facade. She notices the subtle digs, the erosion of Lisa's confidence, and the way she herself is slowly being made to feel like an outsider in her own relationship. What once felt solid between Lisa and Carla is now being stretched to breaking point. Moments of warmth have given way to hushed disagreements and long, heavy silences. As winter tightens its grip on Weatherfield, so too does the pressure on their bond, and all signs point to Christmas as the moment everything changes. Confirmed developments suggest that the festive episodes will mark a brutal turning point, culminating in a confrontation that forces Lisa into an impossible choice: loyalty to the past or hope for the future. Becky is determined to make that choice excruciating. By casting herself as the wounded party, she reframes the narrative, positioning Carla as the interloper threatening to tear the family apart. It's a masterclass in emotional manipulation, and Lisa is far too close to see it clearly. For Swallow fans, the stakes could not be higher. The hinted split is no fleeting misunderstanding. It is shaping up to be a full-scale collapse. Sources indicate that Becky's interference will trigger a shocking betrayal, one that Carla simply cannot forgive. Loyalty has always been Carla Connor's line in the sand. If she believes Lisa has chosen a ghost over the woman standing beside her, she will walk away. And when Carla closes the door, she rarely leaves it unlocked. The moment Lisa realizes what she has lost is poised to become one of the most talked about scenes of 2025, raw, devastating, and heartbreakingly human. The brilliance of this storyline lies in its restraint. Rather than relying on spectacle, it delves into the psychological wreckage caused when past and present collide without warning. Lisa is no villain, she is a woman forced to grieve all over again while grappling with a miracle she never asked for. Becky, however, embodies a far more chilling threat. She doesn't rage or shout. She whispers doubts and waits patiently for them to take root. As the new year approaches, the fallout will ripple across the entire street. Betsy's journey will remain central, particularly as she uncovers uncomfortable truths about her family's history. The secrets Becky has buried about her time away may prove to be the final straw, but by the time they surface, the damage to Lisa and Carla could already be irreversible. This is heartbreak in slow motion. Fans who believed Lisa and Carla would become Weatherfield's next great power couple are understandably devastated. Their relationship represented something real, something earned. Watching it unravel under the weight of deception feels cruel, but that cruelty is woven into the DNA of great soap storytelling. As festive lights illuminate the cobbles, darkness will dominate the Swain and Connor households. There will be no joyful Christmas dinner here, only revelations, betrayals, and twists that promise to leave viewers reeling. Rumors suggest Becky's true motive for returning may have nothing to do with love or family at all, but something far more cynical. If that proves true, Lisa may have sacrificed her happiness for a lie, a wound that will shape her for years to come. Weatherfield is on the brink of one of its most compelling sagas in recent memory. The drama is only just beginning, and the heartbreak will deepen long before any hope of healing emerges. For Lisa Swain, the cobbles are about to become a very lonely place indeed.